Hello everybody and welcome to episode 12 of Working From Home with Mike O'Brien. I am here on the roof of my apartment in the north end of Boston on this beautiful day. Look at this, not a cloud in the sky. It's about 50 degrees here. Hopefully we're warming up. Spring has sprung. It is beautiful all over Boston. We're going to tell you all about Boston Common, where there's a lot of great flowers and things to see and do there. But first we want to get to our sponsor, which is today they're people. It's not really a company. It is Amanda and Drew Holtz. My friends from Frisco, Texas. I've known Drew for about 10 years, a little over 10 years now. First met in Austin, Texas. Very good friend. And Amanda and Drew, who just had a child, congratulations, Sir Hudson, as I like to call him. They would like to bring attention to the ASPCA. You are sitting at home, you and your family. Maybe your kids are like, I want a dog, I want a dog. Maybe you were like, I want a dog, I want a dog. Who knows? Someone in your house wants a dog. You can go to the ASPCA, check out a lot of great places to adopt a dog there that will bring joy to your life. You will bring joy to the dog's life, and there will just be joy in your entire house, except maybe when there's poop on the floor. But I don't know if it's yours or the dog's, but there might be poop on the floor you're going to have to clean up sooner or later. Also, Drew and Amanda want to, of course, remind you that maybe you're hungry and you need something to eat. You know, don't call Domino's or something. Make sure you call a locally owned business wherever you live. A lot of great restaurants, I'm sure, where you live. Give them some business for some takeout or delivery. And you want to make sure when you're not cooking at home and you need something to eat, make sure you get a wonderful meal at one of the many locally run businesses that are still operating right now. On today's episode, we will magically whisk you away about a 15-minute walk away from the North End to Boston Common. It is just pronounced Boston Common, not the Boston Common or Boston Commons. It is just pronounced Boston Common. It is the oldest public park in America. Boston Common was founded in 1634, and I know that because there's a sign right there that tells me that. During the colonial days, it served many purposes. Livestock would graze in Boston Common, British troops would camp and do drills in Boston Common, and accused witches and pirates were hanged in Boston Common. Mary Dyer, probably the most famous of those people. Nowadays in Boston Common, they have food truck festivals, they have concerts. In the past, Martin Luther King held a speech there. Pope John Paul II held a mass there. There's been many protests during the Vietnam War. Over 100,000 people marched on Boston Common to protest that war. Also now on beautiful, clear days like today, we have people who just like to chill with their shirt off and shoes off and watch the wheels go round and round. The most famous attraction in Boston Common is the Frog Pond, where during the winter you can rent ice skates and watch attractive men fix their gloves while ice skating, and it's quite an athletic achievement to do that. During the summer, you can watch Buster watching them fill it up with water, and little kiddos will splash around and have a good time. And right now, it is just a slab of cement with a puddle in the middle of it, and that's when it's at its most fun. Another fun thing to do in Boston Common, usually around August, they have Shakespeare in the Park, which is free of charge. Every year is a different play. I went last year. I do not remember the play. It was a lot of fun. I went with my lady friend Macy Mary Perkins, where we brought some food, had a picnic. I had some wine, drank the wine, went got more wine, came back, watched the end of the play. And you got to get there early, folks, so you can get a good spot. And also, they have, to entertain you before the play, they have Emerson kids acting like Emerson kids, which you will see right now.
To his bread?
No. It's false to his bed, not bread. That doesn't even make sense.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, why don't
False to his bed. What is it? To be bad?
No. We've been over this. What is it to be false? Not bad.
Thank you once again for joining me on Working From Home with Mike O'Brien. Thank you to our sponsors today, Amanda and Drew Holtz. Remember to check out the ASPCA, get yourself a little friend, a dog friend there to spend time with you during the quarantine. Also, make sure you get takeout and delivery from locally owned places. Thank you so much for joining me today and learning about Boston Common. Like, share, subscribe, tell everybody. I would love to hold a cell phone on a roof for a full-time basis. You know, that would be great if that happened. Anyways, thank you so much again. I love you all equally. Have a wonderful and glorious day, and ta-ta for now. Take care now.